Hello all, hope you're having a fab day and it's the beginning of a lovely weekend. Well, it's not too bad today, but what I hear, it's going to be heavy rain tomorrow and thunderstorms on Sunday. Happy July. But I'm sure the majority of kids are going on their jolly Holls, as you can see. Let me just fix this stool. It doesn't look right in the studio, does it? That looks better. But no young commentators. Because it's the 6-7 week break, whatever it may be, and I've said to them, well, you're going on holidays, most of them going on holidays, and they can take a break from the young commentators, the Kidzvoicebox, kindly supported by the National Lottery. Thank you very, very much. Community, you really helped us out. Look at it. It is fantastic. So big thank you to them. And also to our young commentators who will go on the Jolly Halls, as I say. But what I have said to them, if they want to come in and do a show, something crops up, give us a buzz, they can sit in with us and they can talk about whatever they want to talk to. So when they're off on the Halls and they're not on the Halls, they can come in and join us on the Young Commentators Kidzvoicebox, which is the grassroots show this evening. So yes, I'll miss them, but no sweets, no goodies for them. It saves me going to the shop all the time. At least I can relax and just suck my tea, because that's what I need to do at the moment. There you go. And I'll be taking a few breaks of tea. So for all on SoundCloud and Spotify, which will be coming up soon, thanks for tuning in. And if you hear me having a little break, it's just having a sip of tea. That's all it is, to keep the mouth from drying up, because it does, it really does, especially in a small studio like this, and the sun's been fighting its way through today. It's not really cold. I'm not too sure what we're going to expect tomorrow, as I say, because we're out and about and we're going to go to the Rivers Summer Tournament. And just a massive well done to all the committee on that one. I think it's the last weekend of it, and the teams have been immaculate, they've been brilliant. Well done to all the teams who performed, loads, showing loads of respect. I talked to many referees who were in there, and there's plenty of teams, I tell you, getting ready, well, not just for their winter league 23-24 season, but also for tournaments the same as ours. I'll give you a few details on that one now. Because it really is picking up, I swear to you now. And we're doing, well, I'll tell you now, it's 7s, 8s, 9s, full, 10s, one more space, that could be gone today, then it's full, 11s, we have 2 spaces, and the 12s, full. There you go. It's going to be a brilliant ref-spec tournament from Don't Cross the Line. And we're hoping to put on a nice little show for you, and great football with none of all the antics from some parents on the sidelines. We want this to be a friendly tournament. We want everyone to enjoy it, get themselves ready to perform in their winter leagues, and we want no animosity coming from the sidelines, and we want none going towards our referees or each other. And the kids, they have to be immaculate as well. So we're asking all the coaches, the managers, to have a really good tour. Let them get on with things, playing football, that's okay. We don't want shouting from the sidelines. We'll be walking around monitoring it. We'll have our walkie-talkies, yes, if we see anything untoward. So you have to be on your guard, and all I want out here is loads of encouragement, loads of support, loads of passion, and loads of enjoyment with smiles. That's not much to ask for in grassroots football. And come on, it's a tournament. Yes, there'll be trophy up for grabs, but we're doing 2. We're doing the top half, lower half, top half being the Ref Spec Cup, and the lower half being the Heart of Gold Cup as well. Now, the way it's going to work, we'll have runners up in the top because they're overall winners of the tournament, and the playoffs will just be a cup to play for. We're not going to have runners up and all that, because it's not going to be split from 8 teams into 2 leagues. It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. So yes, you can play for the lower half, a nice little cup, and you take that home with you, but everyone else will get a participation medal, even the winners, everyone who's performed and stuck by us in this. Yeah, well deserved. We're trying our best to make it for the kids and an enjoyable weekend of football. Now, as I say, the 11s and 12s, a couple of places on that day might be gone, but it's first come first served, because we have Manchester, 2 teams from Manchester who say they want to come in, and they will as from the 1st of August. But I have said to them, if the spaces get taken, well, we have to let it go. This tournament is a medium to high tournament. Scouts have been in touch with us already asking, could we let them on? And please, if you're a scout thinking you're just going to walk on there, we want you to report to myself or Dan or even Colin and tell us what your interest is, because we want everyone to show us ID, because we want to be safeguarding all the kids and people out there. So we need to know. Any scouts, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. We've had one already who's done the right thing, and he has emailed us, so yeah, not a problem, and we'll forward you, when the fixtures are done, we'll forward all that information out. So we're not doing the fixtures until we have all the leagues full. Well, the fixture secretary will be doing them, but we won't disclose them, and we might even do it on the podcast as well. So we get Dan in and we'll talk about the tournament and what we expect of all the spectators, the coaches, the referees, committees, everyone who's involved and coming on the day. We need to make sure that everyone, we want loads of clapping, team photographs. We're just looking forward to a really spectacular tournament, and we don't want anyone upset, not whatsoever, we don't. So I'm just having a little sip of tea again. There you go, and a massive thank you to Derbyshire RA and South, who took a photograph, and unexpected, they're going, 4 of the officials are going off to America to represent a cup there. I wasn't too sure what the cup was, and then it come to my attention, they had a big banner that they're taking with all logos on, and a nice big smack right in the on the top is respect. We can't thank you enough. We wish you all the best. We're over the moon, and honestly, gratitude is coming your way, and we'll publish that right the way through. Thank you very, very much indeed for your support towards the Respect campaign, and we wish, and I know what will happen when the Yanks see that, they'll be all over you. They will be all over you for that logo, and I know what happened in the MLS with Don't Cross the Line. Yes, they took over Don't Cross the Line. They loved what we were doing, and they carried it through in America, and we're expecting that to happen with Respect, because it means something. When we're out there, when we talk about Respect, bang, it clicks. People just think, wow, respect, Respect. And every time I'm talking about Respect now, or the word should be respect, I'm saying Respect. So we should be in the dictionary, because I looked up somewhere and I think it was said once it's been used like 2,000 times, then it goes into the dictionary as a word. Well, come on, I think this has been used 50,000 times. People are talking about it, people are wearing the t-shirts about it, people are really, it's been all over the national TV, Sky, it's been over terrestrial TV, and yet it's not in the dictionary. Why is that? I think I might just get in touch with them and ask them. It's all about respect, supporting our referees. And if we didn't support our referees, the kids would really be getting tormented by the sidelines. The reason we've done that is common sense. The referees are protected because they become the target of verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour. You can see it. Even bullying and racist comments, we know that. So, Don't Cross the Line brought out respect. People understand. As soon as you say respect, yeah, that's the word, and it stops. And it's the referee in the centre who we need to support. Because if we let the verbal abuse go at them from the sidelines, the ones in the middle, all the kids, are suffering. They're hearing it, they're listening to it, they're seeing it. That is why we're supporting our referees, because they are the target, and no one should have to go through verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments, or bullying on and off the field of play. No matter who you are, the referee is there to be impartial. Now, these referees that we've got in the tournament don't even know the teams. They don't know the teams. They're turning up and they're going to be officiating throughout the tournament over the 3 days. They're there, yes, for some of that, but they also love to watch football, as they are human, but they need to interpret the laws of the game on the field of play. As we say, no ref, no game. And we wear the t-shirt with the charger on. There you go. We wear that. No ref, no game. And that's what we mean by it. You take all those referees away, put a tournament on, and leave the managers to officiate, or coaches or parents. We all know, don't we? It really does need to be part of the football family. You have to adopt a referee to become a referee on your game, to go onto your pitch. It makes it different. Immaculate suits, immaculate uniforms, like the kids. Why should we have referees who don't wear uniform for the tournament? Why? It doesn't make sense. They're all going to be there, and we probably have them on with our t-shirts on, getting things going, motivating each other, talking to them, making a difference on and off the field of play. This is what we're all about. This is what grassroots football is all about. And we want you to get involved with us. We've invited the Liverpool County FA to come along and the National FA as well. And they can put stalls up if they wish. They can talk. They can get kids involved about refereeing. Come and do a talk. It's all there, mallet.texttheline.com. And we want a few little market stalls and maybe a bouncy castle or so. I'll sort all that out this weekend. I'll see Phil from Jeffrey Humble and we'll let you know exactly what is going to be on there. Hopefully I've got a nice little meeting with him. Just have a cup of tea. I haven't been there to see him for a few days, few weeks, because I've been up the wall. Yes, it's been very, very busy indeed. If I don't cross the line, we're getting the trophies sorted for the tournaments, we're putting the teams in. We have a low-level tournament now on Bank Holiday Monday, and that's from 9 AM till 2 PM. The other tournament, as I say, is medium to high. This is medium. This is low to medium. That's it. I've got it. Levels. I don't like levels. I really don't. But people are asking me that the teams are just getting together, and we put the XTL in. And as I've said, it's like Bambi on ice at the moment. Honestly, trying to kick a ball, trying to watch them. But I love development, and that is what grassroots football is all about. Come this time next year, the kids will be playing football. The kids will be learning. They'll be passing the ball. They'll be listening to instructions. At the moment, when you're sitting there and trying to talk to them, they're all telling you about school and what they're going to be doing. It's out the head. This isn't. They don't realise. They're all excited. When we have a game of football, when you kick that ball, and you've got to, they learn, they realise when they come up against opposition, and we all know, any coach out there will shake their head and go, do you know what, man, you're totally right. Do you want to fight each other? They're all pushing. What are you doing? They think if someone's going to beat them, they need to foul. It's just instinct. No one's taught them it, because they're only developing and learning their football. Not even mums and dads are responsible for them kicking out at each other. They're all like shocked. What are they doing? So you've got to get that out of them, and you've got to talk to them nice and fairly. They've got to be safeguarded, because we've got a duty of care with the kids. Like we've taught to the parents, the mums and dads, what we expect of them, and we want to try and tell you, please do not run onto the pitch if the youngster does get hurt. That can't happen. Even in training, we've had one or two, the mums have come running on and say, look, it's okay, they're going to get this, they'll be okay, they've got to learn, they've got to talk to us. You can't mollycoddle them, and it does sound mad, but you can't. They're developing, and you'll watch 9 times out of 10, the kids will want attention. They want attention, they want to be recognised. Oh, look, they want the fuss. They want the coach over there going, what have you done? So if it's really serious, when you see them, and you look at how they got injured, you laugh at it. You do, because there's nothing there. And some of the parents do think, oh my God, they've really gone down, they're really injured, they're hurt. And then they get up 30 seconds later, when you talk to them and say, come on, you've got to develop, you've got to learn, you've got to understand what the game is all about. And people say it's full body contact. It's not. It's a contact sport, we know that. And kids are going to get little injuries, niggly injuries. They're going to be feeling sick, because that's the way it is. They're going to be running, feeling sick. The sweat's going to be pouring off them. We've got to make sure that those kids have plenty of water. And we're telling our parents, because some of them are bringing Lucozade, fizzy drinks, thinking, yeah, there you go, water, 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 water. Please, not the energy drinks, water, the best thing for them when they're training, because they do get tired pretty quickly. We all know, we've been there, we've all done it, and the coaches will all be nodding their heads now going, do you know, I know where you're coming from, you know, with these kids, but they're funny. We all have a laugh with them, and you've got to get used. It is brilliant, it really is. You know, teachers must have a ball when these kids are just starting to develop and the things that they're coming out with in the classroom. It must be so funny, because even when they're standing on a ball and falling over, but they're literally falling over because they can't control it. And that happens. I think we all went through that as kids, didn't we? Sure we did. Anyway, can't wait to see how they develop. I'll keep you informed about them. But as I say, we put them in the tournament, and we've got 7s, 8s, 9s and 10s, low to medium. These are kids who are just probably starting and getting themselves ready and motivated for that. You know, the 9s, the 10s, they've been in there. But we're going to be looking, we're going to be checking the teams, and we'll know who's high and who's not low to medium teams. So, yeah, it's 8 teams in the league themselves, 8, 16, 24, 32. 32 teams, that's all we're taking on the Bank Holiday Monday. 7s, 8s, 9s and 10s. So hurry up, get in there. It's £60 per team. We're playing for 2 cups, and that's going to be the Respect Cup, and the lower 4 will be playing for the Hearts of Gold Cup. Wow, what more would you ask for? And everyone gets a participation medal. Yes, they do. So, it's well worth getting in touch with me, Mal at don'ttexttheline.com. Get your team in, because payment is due straight away to secure your place, because it's only around the corner. We don't want any, oh, we'll pay you next month. You know, it can't happen. We all know, I know we're asking for money, but at the end of the day, we're getting your kids ready, and we're going to, it's an awareness, it's a respect tournament. So all you mums and dads can talk about what we want to do on the sidelines and on the field of play. We want to make grassroots football more friendlier. We're into our 20th anniversary with Don't Cross the Line. Yes, we've been making a difference all over the country and beyond. You can make a difference with us, you can join us, and you can make a difference to your child. They'll get the benefits out of it if you start showing respect on and off the field of play. Plenty of encouragement, loads of clapping, loads of passion. We want to see you smile. Excuse me, now this is where I need a drink. See, this is what happens when you don't shut up and you go on forever. And I know everyone can say Malcolm talk for England. Yes, I can. But I can't wait to meet all you players out there tomorrow, all you mums and dads, all you referees, committee members and managers and coaches. We always have a little conflab. I'm doing a walk first thing in the morning with Joe, my manager, who's doing the 3 Peaks with us, the Yorkshire 3 Peaks. We're really challenging. The lads are all out doing the walks. We'll get through it. We're going to try and do it within 12 hours. Although I've hurt my foot, I should have been doing it today. I wanted to take a little bit more rest on it, and we'll go again tomorrow, and then after the walk, quick shower and off to football. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. So, we've got loads on. I'll see you at Jeffrey Humble tomorrow. If you want to put your team in, come and see me. I'll give you the details, email me, and I'll send you an application form. Get that sent in straight away, and then you can have the payment details. £60 per team. This is the lower side of things in football, because people have been asking me, because the teams don't get a chance to go in tournaments. Well, they are now. It's on the Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, the 28th, 9 till 2 p.m. at Jeffrey Humble. It's going to be a cracker, and it'll be 5 15-minute games. That's what they'll be playing. So there'll be 3 group games, then they'll go into hopefully a cup final. You never know, a semi. All teams will play a semi-final. It's a great format. You'll enjoy it, honestly. Get stuck in, as they say. But no verbal abuse or aggressive behaviour is allowed in this tournament, like any other tournament. It shouldn't happen. We need our referees. We want to respect our referees and keep them in the game. And with your help, we can. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the Grassroots Show. From myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show. Don't Cross the Line, Respect Programme, Hearts of Gold initiatives, which we'll talk about tomorrow, and no ref, no game. Have a great evening. Put your feet up, relax, and we'll see you out and about tomorrow at Jeffrey Humble. God bless.